Hello, my name is Corey Tilley, and I'm going to present to you today a level called Strange Awakening for the game called Ice. And before I go too much into the level, I'm just going to give you a little bit of backstory on the game. The game takes place in a rural western setting where, much like the rest of the United States, it's plagued with the production, distribution, and use of meth. Now, the guy who runs the production and distribution in this area is named Johnny Kinsman, and he's going to be our main antagonist throughout the story. Our protagonist, Josh Breen, witnesses Johnny murdering his father over a debt that was owed to Johnny. So Josh goes to the police with this information, and they don't really seem to care about it. So Josh figures Johnny must have paid the police off. So Josh decides that he's going to go after Johnny himself. So he begins to spy on Johnny and figure out their distribution routes and where their production houses are. And eventually he gets taken by some of Johnny's goons. And they take him and lock him in this abandoned house here. And he wakes up and he sees there's a key. So he picks up the key, and the key's going to open this door and give you access to more of the house where you're going to find more keys. And by collecting these keys, you're going to gain access to more areas of the house. There's actually 2 more keys that are within the level, but we'll get to those in just a little bit. Once you pick these keys up, though, you're going to be able to come out of the house, and you're going to find a vehicle. And you're going to hop in this vehicle, and you'll make your way down this winding road until you come to this cliff that drops off to a river below. And you realize that there's a road on the opposite side, so you can jump this cliff and make your way across. After making your way across, you find these 2 other keys that I mentioned before, and by collecting these keys, you'll gain access to this weapon storage area that has a neat little shooting gallery in it. So once you're in here, you come up to the shooting gallery, and at first, when you see the shooting gallery, the lights will be off and the targets will be all stationary. And as soon as you turn it on, the lights come on, the targets start moving around, and if you shoot each one of the targets, you'll gain access to the weapon storage area where you can pick up rocket launchers and all kinds of ammo. After you leave there, you jump into the vehicle, and you continue trying to find your way out of this area, and you come across this bridge that explodes, and then you gotta find your way around it. By finding your way around it, you're going to jump into the water, and you'll swim around until you come up on this enemy compound here where there'll be some guards outside there that start shooting at you, and you gotta kill them before they kill you. Once you kill the guards, you can head in the house. And after looking around in the house for a little bit, you're gonna come across this NPC who tells you, don't shoot me. My name's Johnny. My name's Trevor Sky. I can help you. So you listen to what he has to say, and you decide that you're gonna let him help you. And that's the end of the level. This slide here just kind of shows how the pacing is in each section of the level. The player start kind of has some puzzle, the jump is some action, the shooting gallery is puzzle, the explosion's some more action, and the compound is also some more action. Now, some of the problems that I had in Kismet were I was trying to make some cooperative AI with Trevor, and I actually got him to where he could follow you around, but for some reason I couldn't get him to follow me through a couple of the doors. Another problem I had in Kismet was I didn't have my delays and my is alive checks for my bots in the right places, and it kept giving me this max Kismet scripting execution error. and it was actually aborting the Kismet for that. And then a problem I had with my lighting was just this really ugly shadow that showed up on my terrain after I extended it out a little bit more. So what I did to get rid of the shadow there was turn off the shadows on the terrain, which then caused some other little problems, but nothing major. The reflecting colors problem, I did not actually get a screenshot of that. I really wish I did when it happened. I couldn't get it to happen again, but what happened was the lights inside of my house were glowing really weird colors like red and blue and orange, and some of the changes that I wish I would have made were just adding a little bit more detail and decoration into the house itself, like maybe a fireplace or something on the baseboard. Out on the deck, I wanted to enclose it, but still have it where you could see out and see the nice scenery, instead of just having blocking volumes there. Have maybe windows or something blocking it in so the player can't just jump into the valley and kill themselves. In the conclusion, I really think the level came out pretty decent. It's not perfect. It could use some more polish. Maybe add some more sounds to the doors and just some ambient sounds for outside, like wind blowing or even birds chirping or something like that. I hope you enjoyed the level. Thanks for watching.